Why do brokers need a dedicated landing page for their recruiting efforts? Well, time and time again, I've seen these career pages, and I'm sure you have too, that you'll find on the likes of a Remax website or a Keller Williams website, built like any other business, available positions. Difference being in real estate, obviously these agents, they're all independent contractors. Number one, I think it looks really tacky to have a careers page on the homepage of your website or a link in the header of your, or even footer of a page on your website for careers that's talking about commissions, talking about how much money the agent's going to make off the sale of a client's house. There's enough stigma around the commissions already to bring the extra attention and sort of celebrate that is a bit tacky, in my opinion. And posing the positions as regular job openings, like you would find on Indeed, or even for that matter, advertising job openings on Indeed, it's just not where a real estate agent goes to look for a position. They're an independent contractor. They're on 100% commission in 99.5% of the cases, and they're valuable to any brokerage. Any agent that's doing transactions is worth some money to the brokerage that's collecting a portion of those fees. So every broker is fighting for the real estate agent, and as such, we like to treat the real estate agent as the broker's client, and then the buyers and sellers, of course, would be the agent's client. So if we treat the agent like a client, then consider the way that we're marketing to these agents to take them on as a client in the same way that you would do a buyer or seller. So lead generation. That takes us from this boring openings on a website. This I think is okay for a client to see. Now, when we're talking about the agent, the lifestyle, things like that your clients may not want to see, and also to make your offering attractive to an agent, we'll go over to a landing page. So the landing page is more focused. On the website, we've got all of the rest of the links to other agents, the new developments, things like that. Somebody that came there with the purpose of looking what you have to offer as a benefits package to the agent can get detracted with the menu and links to the rest of the website. So it takes the focus away. Here we've got a dedicated landing page geared towards what's in it for the agent, because at the end of the day, that's all that they care about. The links at the top here, just take them to a section of the page. And this is a high performance landing page. It goes into all the details of everything that the agent would need to know about the brokerage with calls to action. So the joiners, everything takes them to a simple form at the bottom. Join now to the simple form at the bottom. All the roads, once you've educated them on the brand, on the compensation package, on the lifestyle, on the culture of the company, everything that you have to offer your agents, leads down funnel to the form at the end. So this is the primary reason that you need a landing page. Some additional considerations would be that you need for SEO purposes having a microsite or a landing page that's dedicated to the topic of recruiting. So the way SEO works, if you've got a site that stays on topic, right, which is real estate, homes for sale, things like that, adding a page, one single page that sticks out like a sore thumb in terms of the content of the page. Everything else is about buying or selling real estate. Then you've got this one page that talks about real estate careers. It's kind of off the beaten path. It's not focused. Again, I think the mantra here is focus, focus, focus on what it is that you're offering, package that up, and keep the attention with that particular marketing focus. And in this case, for SEO, for pay-per-click, it'll reduce your cost per click, because where you're sending the person is to a site that is relevant to that. And you can build some content, do some content marketing around the recruitment, what it entails being a real estate agent, how it's, if you're looking for maybe new talent, what it's like to work there at your place for existing producers, how you cater to top producers, what marketing you've got, all of this stuff that you can build into its own little ecosystem and drive some SEO traffic, lower your pay-per-click cost, and improve the conversion rates for anybody that's coming to the site. This particular landing page converts about 46% of all visitors, and that's a combination of the brand being very well known. That certainly gives it a list, but a lot of it is to do with the focus of the page. Why the top producers are at this company, at your company, why an agent should choose you, and again, what is in it for them. If you've got any questions about landing pages, we don't just do them for real estate, but we're very good with real estate landing pages and specifically recruiting. Give us a shout, book a consultation, MNKY.agency, that's MNKY.agency/consultation, and make sure you check out the landing pages agency that we run. You'll find that on our website under the website design section. It talks about all the different types of landing pages, use cases, things like that, and additional services and add-ons that we provide. For more information or to keep up to date, please do like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thanks so much for watching.